I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Independence Day and happy 250th anniversary to the United States of America. I'm DSP, and this is the daily wrap for what was Saturday. That's right, July 4th, 2026, also known around these parts as Indentvestment Day. And as you can see, we had fun, patriotic festivities all day long. It was a lot of fun. Let's talk all about it. So today was a marathon, where all day I hung out with the audience, and we chilled and we talked. I drank 5 shots, I believe 5 shots of this bourbon over the course of the day. Got a little tipsy. We had a massive closet clean out. 3 ginormous contractor bags were disposed of stuff out of my closet, making a tremendous amount of space. Lots of reorganizing. I spent hours grading and pricing my old classic games collection. And at the end of the night, I was able to bring a ginormous rack, steel rack, into my closet, which now I can use for space for things like my classic games, my Pokemon card collection, and more. So basically, lots and lots of progress in the office for Indentvestment Day. We saw vests. We saw hats. It was funny. It was a good time. Support, pretty good, okay? Not the best supported marathon I've ever done, but certainly not the worst. Attendance, great. All day long, no exaggeration, great attendance. Sadly, that was hampered right at the start when the idiotic person who freezes my chat froze the chat. So then I had to turn it to 1 year sub-only mode, and that fixed it. It allowed it that they couldn't freeze it again. So absolutely ludicrously stupid. 1 year sub-only mode finally solves the problem. But the problem is, there's a ton of people who started following me in the last year and haven't subbed for a year. So they were left out, and it sucks. There was a couple of them who did like super chat saying, man, I'm so sad I can't talk. And I was like, go to Kick. I don't know what else to say. I wish I could fix the problem, but this is YouTube's fault. They always drag their legs. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't fix this for years. I'm not exaggerating. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't fix it for a very long time. That's how YouTube operates, okay? So outside of the troll messing with the stream right off the bat and screwing with the YouTube viewers, we had a great time. We talked about a lot of different topics. We chilled. We got a ton done. We found out that a ton of the games that I have in my collection are very valuable. There's multiple games sitting in there that are between $300 to $500, which blew me away. Like, I can't believe they're that valuable. They are. It's that crazy. We didn't even get done. Here's why. Number one, we tested these Rode mics all day. This is the microphone I was using. So if you watch the archive stream, which I made available on the channel on demand, you could watch it at your leisure. You'll notice that the microphone likely sounds a little different. And the reason for that is because it was using these Rode mics. We tweaked them a little bit to make them sound better. And it seems like people were happy. The difference is there's no bass boost in the mics. Like, it just sounds like, kind of like, I don't know, people were saying like you're in the room, but it's a little echoey. And basically, it doesn't sound as good as this because I've tweaked this to have all these cool audio levels. You don't get that with the Rode mics, okay? But people were like, for the most part, yeah, it was great. I was able to go into the closet. You could hear me when I was there. I walked through my house multiple times with loads of trash, and you could hear me go all the way down to the garage and back and talking and commentating on it, which is funny that it worked that well. So these Rode mics are exceptional. I can't wait to try to brainstorm some ideas that I could use them for since it sounds like they're so great, okay? So overall, great stream. Now you might say, well, how did you do support-wise? Some people would say that. I made over $500, and when you factor in things like the attendance, where I'm going to make great ad revenue on the YouTube stream, I'm going to get all that Kick partner program revenue on the Kick stream. Overall, went really well. But some people would be like, well, your marathons used to do thousands of dollars. Didn't your marathon last year of this do thousands of dollars? I don't even remember. I remember that people loved the marathon, and people were so excited. I'll say this. Way less excitement this year for it. I would say people last year were so excited they wanted to see the platinum vest and all this. This year, not so much. It was a fun event, but definitely I could tell people don't want to see me clean out my closet constant. We've already done this multiple times. Hopefully this is the last time. It all depends on how much more improvement I do in here and how much more equipment and boxes and shit that I bring in. But now that all that's out and the closet looks like it's organized and functional, maybe if we do another marathon like this next year, we don't have to do that. We can do other stuff. Maybe we can do some games, do a special event, react event or something. And I'm still doing the hats and vests. That would probably honestly do better than me just straight up, cleaning out my closet all day. All right. But overall, it was still a great stream. Didn't see a lot of the regulars, probably because it's the 4th of July and they were busy. But over the most part, it was a great stream. I had a great time. Everyone seemed to enjoy themselves. That did stick around. And the production, great stuff there. Oh, here's the cool thing. We didn't finish the grading of the games. We have a giant bin of Super NES, regular NES, PS1, and other games. And I think what we will do one night is when we have nothing to do or we're just looking for some variety, let's do a game grading night, DSP's game grading night or something. And all we'll do that night is take out the games and, look on eBay and see the value and, catalog them. That'd be perfect. That way I know exactly what I have. We did a ton of that today, but we didn't finish. There's one ginormous bin that's full of games that we can go over and see what else is in my collection. I'm almost positive that all like the old Mega Mans is in there and stuff. So that could be really cool to do. And I think that it would be a fun stream. So we have something new to do over the summer when we have a dead night or a boring night, maybe something goes awry. We have a filler night that we can do of gaming, retro gaming grading and stuff like that. That should be a fun hangout session. So overall, I was happy. By the way, had a nice dinner that my wife made me. Homemade chili dogs. It was turkey dogs with homemade turkey chili, keto buns, some mixed veggies, super fresh, super delicious. And I had some Marion berry pie for dessert. So while I was having the drinks and everything all day, it went really well. Did we see every vest? No. Did we see every hat? No. But it also didn't matter because this is what I keep telling people, which of course my detractors don't care because they're really stupid people, so they have to spin their negative narratives. I'm doing well all the time. On my normal streams, I'm doing incredibly well for the most part. Now we have the Pokemon cards in the mix. Also, I'm doing incredibly well for myself on top of that. So when all the streams are doing well, these marathons are just optional fun things to do that don't have to overperform. Does that make sense? It's nice if they do, but they don't have to. When the regulars are coming by every stream and being happy and contributing for them, it doesn't mean that I need to have let's all rally for the marathon. I need everyone to support me in droves. I don't. So today went well. Actually, today I did much better than on a standard day. But did I go crazy and, make a fortune? No, I don't need to. I'm good. I was happy. I had a great time. I did exactly what I wanted to do. Everyone today was commenting that I'm too skinny. I'm serious. I'm in the closet over here, and I'm doing stuff, and everyone's commentating, oh, Phil's too skinny. It's like, I'm not too skinny. I'm normal now. Like, I'm normal Phil. This is how I should have been my whole life. I should have been the 163 pounds that I weigh now. I should have been, muscular like I am. I'm pumping up my arms, my stomach. Everything is getting muscular. That's how I should have been. I shouldn't have been a fat slob my whole life. Now I'm not anymore. And people can't handle it. They're like, he doesn't look right. Well, it's because you're not used to seeing me as a normal person, right? It'd be the same as, you see someone like Boogie or Wings or someone, and if they lose a ton of weight, like, whoa, it looks weird. So the same thing here. I used to be a big, fat, chubby dude, and I'm not anymore. And people are like, whoa, I can't believe that this is Phil now. Oh, by the way, I gave out a tremendous amount of Pokemon card codes. I couldn't tell you how many, but it must have been like so many. I probably gave out over 1,000 cards because each code is 10 cards. I gave out a ridiculous amount today. And I gave out 10 gifted memberships, the ones that YouTube gives you for free for the month. I gave all those out too. So a ton of people got freebies just for being here on the stream. Overall, the vibe was very positive. Everyone seemed to have a great time. So I'm happy with how it went. Now we got to discuss, do we want to do a marathon in August? And if we do, what is it? Or do we say it's not a big deal? And maybe we only do bigger, better marathons like for big holidays. Like maybe the next marathon should be Halloween. I don't know. Let's talk about it and figure it out together, okay? By the way, one of the biggest differences today, no Pokemon cards. Yes, I gave away codes, but I didn't open any cards. We didn't look at them. We didn't grade them. None of that. So people who don't like the Pokemon stuff probably were really happy today that there was none of that. I'm happy too. Glad that you can enjoy the marathon. If you want a marathon that has no Pokemons, check out this one. Again, The video will be on demand. It already is processing right now, so you can watch it on demand. And it should be live soon. It says 38 minutes. So yeah, very shortly you should be able to watch it in its entirety on this channel as an archive stream. Just give it a look, and I hope that you enjoy it. And let me know what you thought, and if we should do another marathon or not. Okay? So now, tomorrow, we're back to business as usual. Let's talk all about it, shall we? So tomorrow, it will be a level 1 podcast where we will recap today, but I'll try to make it another shorter one, hopefully like just an hour, because I want to get back to Dark Souls 2. I do. I like Dark Souls 2 right now. We're having a good time with it. We're getting better, getting further into it, killing multiple bosses. You know, we're exploring new areas. It's good. So let's have more Dark Souls 2 fun tomorrow. Please come by for that stream. And then tomorrow night on the late stream, Resident Evil Code Veronica X concluding. So will there be Pokemon cards? Yes, for levels of support. But again, you notice no real Pokemon-centric content tomorrow. In fact, it'll be the opposite. On Monday, it will be all Pokemon-centric content as we do Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and then TCG Card Sim. So I hope that you'll understand, because it is a very short week for me. I was here today. I'm here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's it. I'm off Wednesday. That we have to kind of cram everything together. But overall, I had a great day. I hope that all of you did too. I really enjoyed my time with all of you. Thank you for the support for those who did. Enjoy the archive stream. Closet cleanout was a rousing success, and now we're good moving forward with all the organization. I'll see you all tomorrow where we'll have a fun day of games. Good night, everyone. Peace out. And happy Independence Day.